Hello there and welcome to this video lesson. Today's video is going to be about clauses of purpose and result. But first, let's focus on the clauses of purpose. These clauses are used to explain why somebody does something. We can use to plus infinitive to express a positive purpose, like the example, he's studying to be an architect. We can use in order to or so as to plus infinitive, which is more formal than the first one. She left early so as to be on time. We have so that or in order that plus the modal verb can or will, which refer to the present or future. I'll write down my pen so that I will remember it at all times. I'll write down my pen in order that I can remember it at all times. Or we can use the same of these words, so that, in order that, but with different modal verbs, with could or would, which refer to the past. I drove my car to work so that I could be on time for the meeting, or in order that I could be on time for the meeting. We can also use the phrase in case plus present tense, which refer to the present or future. Take some cash with you in case you need it. Then we've got in case plus past tense, which refer to the past. She took an umbrella in case it rained. But we need to make a note here because with the phrase in case, we never use the modal verbs will or would. I'll pack some juice in case we are thirsty later, but not we will be thirsty later. Let's see some more words. We can use for plus noun, which expresses the purpose of an action. Or for plus ing form, which expresses the purpose of something or its function. We also can use some other phrases to express negative purposes, like in order to plus infinitive or so as not to plus infinitive. He asked for a ride in order to be late or so as not to be late. We never use not to express a negative purpose with the words like below. Prevent plus noun or pronoun from plus ing form. So with this structure, they put up notices to prevent people from walking on the grass. Or with the structure avoid plus ing form. He bought the GPS to avoid getting lost. So as you can see, these sentences have a negative connotation. Therefore, we don't need not to. Now we've got so that plus modal verbs can't or won't that refer to the present or future. I'll call her so that she won't be lonely. So that plus couldn't or wouldn't, which obviously it refers to the past. She took a taxi so that she couldn't be late for the meeting. Now, as the sentence itself says, clauses of result express a result, and they are introduced with the following words or phrases. As a result, consequently, as a consequence, therefore. He was ill. As a result, he didn't go to work. Now, you can notice by showing you the other words or phrases that these four differ from them because they come in the beginning of the sentence. Then we need to put a comma. He was ill, therefore he didn't go to work. Now let's see some other examples. So other words to express results are such, the articles a or an plus adjective, and the singular countable noun. So I said a or an depending of the adjective. He's such a rude person that nobody likes him. Then we've got such plus adjective plus a noun which is uncountable or can be plural. They lived in such terrible conditions. Here we have a plural noun. We were having such bad weather that we decided to postpone the picnic. Here, the weather is an uncountable noun. Then we have such, a lot of, plus plural, or an uncountable noun. There were such a lot of people at the restaurant that we couldn't get a table. Such a lot of, then we've got a plural noun, while in the example here we have an uncountable noun. And last but not least, we can express result with so plus adjective or adverb. The book was so boring that I couldn't finish it. So here it's an adjective. She sings so beautifully that I listened to her for hours. Here we have an adverb. Then we have so plus adjective, a or an plus noun. It was so bad a day that we stayed in. We've got also again so, but with much or little. Then after it, we've got an uncountable noun because we know that these quantifiers are used with uncountable nouns. He spent so little time studying that he'll fail his exams, or so much luggage. So time and luggage here are uncountable nouns. And so with many or few plus plural noun. We know that many and few are quantifiers that are used with plural nouns. There are so many applicants for the job that I don't think I'll get the job. Or the last one, there are so few tickets left that we'll be lucky to find any. Thank you for your attention, and until next time, bye.